Good gifts usually come from good givers, and if God is the giver, you know that's the case. James chapter 1 verse 16 tells us, do not be deceived, or do not err, do not make this mistake. Do not be deceived, my beloved brethren. Every good gift and every perfect gift comes from above, from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variation or shadow of turning. Of his own will, he begat us with the word of truth, that we might be a kind of first fruits of his creation. You see, the reason the text right here starts with this warning, don't be deceived, is because a little earlier in the text, we read that let no man say when he is tempted, I'm tempted of God. God doesn't tempt us. God doesn't lure us away from righteousness and faithfulness and holiness. That's what the devil does. And the devil wants to deceive us into thinking that God does it. But we're reminded here, don't be deceived. Because instead of temptation and evil coming from God, good gifts come from God. They come from God. They come from above, the Father of lights. And Satan tries to deceive us, and he's very good. He's been practicing with human beings for thousands of years now in tricking us and deceiving us. Don't make that mistake. Don't err into thinking that God is luring us into unfaithfulness. No, God is giving us good gifts. The Father of lights. You see, the devil's all about darkness. God is about light. And he's consistent about it. This doesn't change. This is always the case that God is going to give us good gifts. There's no variation. There's no shadow of turning. You know, you see a shadow, it changes places all day long. That's not what God does. He births us, the next verse says, with his own will. He begat us with his word of truth. He begat us to be one of the first fruits of his creation. God has given birth to us through the word of truth. You see, that's what God does, the good giver. So believe God, believe the truth, believe the good gifts, believe the good.